pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip will be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, we've got Barnes, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. And for Atlanta, they've got Chris Middleton, and it's Richardson in at the 1. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. Middleton outside, pass to Malone, to the inside. The fader, and it's Shays with a rebound. And here's Ball. Here's Shays. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against Richardson. Out to the right wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Wade misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
It's rebounded by Wade. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Richardson, pass to Ellis, 3 on the clock. Here's McGinnis, and from 16 feet away, he cans it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Sampson. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Ball. Minnesota again missing.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Ellis passes to Malone. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Another miss by Minnesota. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Wade. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Ellis. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Outside Richardson. Pass to McGinnis. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. McGinnis has gotten his second bucket of the game. And Minnesota calls time here, coming off that win against the Sixers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, it's really no secret that they'd like to turn things around here soon. This team is just too talented to be in this position right now.
Yeah, many teams run into challenges, even the elite ones. They just need to recover and get their play back to where it was.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Middleton up top. He's guarded by Barnes. For 3. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Barnes. Here's Shays. Here's Wade. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
First free throw is good. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Richardson. Pass to Young. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Outside White. Here's Wade, guarded by Richardson. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Pass to Shays. Knocked loose. Here's Sampson. Yep, that one's good. Sampson's got his 2nd basket of the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Malone. The fadeaway. No good off the glass.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Sampson. Over to the left wing. Shays. Pure from 3-point range. Shays has got 6 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It's blocked.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Into the lane. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Richardson, the pass to Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
First one falls. Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Hudson. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Wade, the pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. Here's White. Puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one. Right side, Young. Shoots over White, and that one's good. Young, and the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Here's Wade. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. And it's Shays in at the power forward. Pass to White. Puts it up from 15. And the jumper is good. White's got his first basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Ellis. Knocks it loose. Young against White. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sampson. Rebounded by Marion. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. He's guarded by White. White against Young. Here's Malone. And the layup is good off the glass. Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And the Hawks call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
The Hawks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ellis, good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Pass to Wade. 19-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Wade's got 6. Atlanta is shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Now here's Richardson. Right wing. Malone. Pass to McGinnis. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Marion misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for Wade.
Michael Ray Richardson. One shot.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Here's Shays. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ellis passes to Richardson. Here's Ellis. Defended by Jackson. Back to Richardson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
White, the pass to Shays. And here's White. Up and over Richardson. White can't hit.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Marion. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Marion. Ball's going up the court. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just feeding the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
To the left wing. From the arc. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
1:33 left in the second period. Here's McGinnis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
George McGinnis. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Barnes on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Middleton. A little mid-range shot is up. Another shot. Here's McGinnis. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Ball outside. Barnes with it. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Pass to Coleman. That one falls. Coleman's gotten his first bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
He's off on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They gained a little ground. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. They've got Chris Middleton, and it's Richardson in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
They now take the lead. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Here's Middleton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Shays has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one drops.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Middleton passes to Richardson. Here's Malone. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Richardson. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Richardson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Sampson. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Middleton passes to Richardson. Here's Ellis. Who poked away. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 8 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Middleton outside. Pass to Malone. Fades. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like this from Middleton. Using his height inside to generate points.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Minnesota making a change here. Both free throws good from Middleton. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball outside. Here's Wade, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hawks trail by 4. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Barnes, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Pass to Malone. Middleton outside. Here's Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Ball. Shots blocked. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Robinson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Timberwolves also making a change. White, he's checked in for Wade. And Minnesota calls time here.
Give it up one more time for your ATL Dancers. Let's give them a round of applause. Once again, your
Here's White, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Count the basket. White's got 6 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Outside Barnes. And the 3 off target.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Robinson gets the bucket. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. There's 1:47 left to play in the 3rd. Oh, with a head of steam over Middleton. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has such a gifted scorer. Ball can get it done from all over the court.
Young, the pass to Malone. Here's Nedelicki. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot's good by Nedelicki. Nedelicki's got his first bucket in this one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Ball. Here's Shays. 12 points for him. Robinson with a steal. To the middle for the lead. And that one's good. Middleton. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on these, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
2 on the clock. Shays with the bucket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And it's blocked. And they recover it. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. White's got 5 points in the quarter. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Minnesota up 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Keenan. Middleton covering. Keenan gets the bucket. Keenan's gotten his first basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Ellis's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Blocked! Here's Richardson. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. There's the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Atlanta making a change here.
George McGinnis. Sean Marion.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's go, fans. Get up and get back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
To the inside. Barnes passes to Wade. Back to Barnes. Inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Sampson. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Marion. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Malone. Tipped. And he gets it back. It's good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Keenan.
I but clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Pass to Barnes, to the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
So both teams changing it up here.
Ralph Sampson. One shot.
Hawks trail by 5. Richardson with it. Down low. Here's Coleman. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
ATL Dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Sampson. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Young, he's checked in for Richardson. Timberwolves on D. Right at the free throw line. Young misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Keenan. The rebound by the Hawks. Marion's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ellis passes to Young. Shoots over Ball. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Wade, pass to Sampson. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Young from long range, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Pass to Wade. From the line, jump shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Ellis. Releases. Again, Atlanta.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Ball against Young. The 3 is up. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wade. Blocked! Young looking over the floor. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To take the lead. He's off from 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Shooting for Minnesota. One away.
Shooting
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quicker.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And Atlanta with possession here. We've got Trae Young, and it's Richardson in at the point guard position. Pass to Marion to take the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team first. At the line for your Hawks. Sean Marion. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Sampson. That's tipped. Here's Shays. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's time for some teasers.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Hawks. Ellis comes in for Young.
Dale Ellis.
Richardson against Ball. Richardson, the pass to McGinnis.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Here's Wade. Deflected. Here's Ellis. Pass to Malone. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Sampson. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Inside, Malone. It's hauled in by Sampson.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house. Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's Malone. Count it!
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Timeout called the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first overtime period. All right, guys, what's your take?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And Minnesota making a change here. White's checked in. Here's Wade. Going inside. Money.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. So it's Atlanta now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
10 seconds. Team starter. At the line for your Hawks, Michael Ray Richardson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the OT period. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Barnes. And gets it to fall.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Listen to quick on the radio, then what the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you is making me vomit, I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend on myself is in silence, I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you